lining the middle. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Paul with the ball. Gallinari, the bounce pass. And Adams kicks to Paul. That three off the mark. Now Brown. Pass to Bertans. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. No good. Shot missing. And the wide open shot from Paul. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Washington's ball. Beal gets a wide open look. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Beal's got the first 3 points tonight for the Wizards. Wall against Paul. From the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Wagner. So the Wizards 5 right now. At the forward spots, Miles and Hachimura. Thomas and Beal teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the 5 roaming the paint.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Miles against Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Muscala. Good work there as it goes.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Outside, Beal. "11 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Chris Paul. And it's Robertson in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles, but also is now having to play up to that super max contract he signed.
That one misses for Wall.
You know, I've heard John Wall call himself the best two-way point guard in the NBA. He is a tremendous shot blocker from the position. There's a lot of competition, though, at that spot.
Paul surveying the floor. Over Wall. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Wall finds Beal. With some art, he lays it in. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for Washington.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
And Paul puts up a deep 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wizards lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Paul. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Wizards 5 right now. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Thomas is out there with Smith. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Thomas surveying the D. Over in the corner, Brown. Fires it up. They get it back, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Kicks it out to Paul from downtown. Knocks down the trifecta.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And